Ryan.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's council meeting. I'd like to call the meeting to order. First thing I'd like to ask if there are any agenda changes.
Mr. President, no changes from staff to present this evening.
Okay, thank you. And next, we've got public forum. If there's anybody here to speak tonight at public forum, please come to the podium. I see no movement. Okay, consent agenda. Need approval for that.
President Torres, just a note that I did have an error on setting the budget hearing. Denise, I had it as Denise as first and then motioning and seconding. It was actually Denise that motioned and Councilmember Van Squick that seconded. That's been corrected.
Okay, noted then. Okay, thank you. That, looking for a motion on the agenda, consent agenda.
If there's no questions, Mr. Council President, I make a motion to approve the consent agenda from, for September 8th, 2025 as corrected.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, we have a public hearing. First is for the revenue neutral rate. If there's anybody here who would like to speak on that, please come forward. No movement. So we'll look,
Can I ask
Sure.
Ethan just to explain that
right,
to people, if we could,
good.
why
deal.
we do that?
Yeah, the revenue neutral rate reflects changes in state law regarding city budgets, and essentially the revenue neutral rate is the city levying the exact same amount of property tax dollars that it did the previous budget year. So if we levied $1 million in 2025, if you levy $1,001,001 in 2026, then you have exceeded the revenue neutral rate. So,
Thank you.
yep.
So we're looking for, there's nobody here to speak on the revenue neutral rate. So looking for a motion for the resolution there.
Mr. President, I'll make a motion. Motion to adopt the resolution number 2025-10, a resolution to levy property tax exceeding the revenue neutral rate for the city of Halstead.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. And that motion carries. Second part to that,
Sorry,
sorry?
that needs to be a roll call vote.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay, yeah, for the second part. And the motion to adopt the 2026 budget, that one does have to be,
No, the resolution needs to be,
oh,
you
I'm
need
sorry.
a roll call vote on the resolution.
Okay, so that, Julie?
Sure. Council President Torres,
Aye.
Councilmember Clausen,
Aye.
Councilmember Robinson,
Aye.
Councilmember Van Scoik,
Aye.
and Councilmember Will.
Aye.
Thank
5-0.
And so the second portion of that is the motion to adopt the budget for the city of Halstead.
If there's no further discussion, I make a motion to adopt the 2026 budget for the city of Halstead, authorizing the governing body signatures on the state budget forms and authorization to provide said forms to the Harvey County Clerk in the state of Kansas.
We have a motion,
Second.
and we have a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And those opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Do
Motion
we need a
passes.
roll call vote on that?
No, just the first part, just that first.
No, but you need to open a public hearing for the budget itself as well.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
You're all right.
We talked about that.
Yep.
Is there anybody to speak at the, for the hearing, public hearing on the motion for the budget?
Ethan, my only thought is just
some of the work that went into that being that not much had changed for quite some time, right? We had kept the revenue neutral rate as it was and
We've kept a flat mill levy for
that, okay, the
several
flat
years.
mill
Yeah,
levy,
we have
that's what
exceeded the revenue neutral rate, though.
we have. This year or just every,
Every year.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
the mill rate,
yeah, most years we've, cut the mill by a quarter to a half. This year, the mill rate is actually increasing.
right. And
So-
we talked about how that hadn't happened for quite some time and with increased costs and things like that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, the consideration that went into some of the decisions weren't lightly taken, I guess, in case anyone had questions about that.
I will ditto that conversation. I mean, it's hard to keep it flat all the time, and it adjusts back and forth depending on what we're looking at and with the benefit costs and things of that go into that. It is better to raise it just a little bit than to not have it when it comes to the end of next year.
Right.
So.
Not to mention some of the larger projects we've got going on this year with the fire truck in the North Street and wastewater management treatment center, and, got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, it's not an easy decision. I can tell everybody that, that's for sure, because we're just as involved in that.
Yeah, we are not exempt from paying
We're not
taxes.
exempt from the result of things either, so.
No.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's nobody speaking at the public forum on that, so. And. we
Now I
did-
would do another,
I'm sorry?
I would do a motion now to
Okay.
adopt the budget. Yep.
Okay, I would like to close the public forum portion of that and call for a vote on that motion.
Do I need to remake the motion, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so after discussion, if there's no further discussion, then, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion, or, sorry, Mr. Council President, I'd like to make a motion to adopt the 2026 budget for the city of Halstead, authorizing governing body signatures on the state budget forms and authorization to provide said forms to the Harvey County Clerk and to the state of Kansas.
All those, we need a second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. And we have no unfinished business. New business, we've got the Brick Street special events applications to consider. You want to lead us into that, Ethan?
Sure, you have the application. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we had them all. Go for it, Tammy.
Yeah, it's there.
All about it.
Okay, I'll do my best. Good evening, council members. I'm Tammy Weber, and I'm here on behalf of the Halstead Brick Street Arts and Crafts Festival. We have a new committee chairperson this year. Her name is Mary Wilson. The committee as a whole has been working really hard to make sure that this festival is a success this year. We will be having the festival on October 4th from 9 to 4. We have 41 booths filled so far, so we are super excited about that. Several of those are food and beverage vendors. Some of them are local who are doing it for fundraising purposes, so we're excited about that. And we have a variety of live music throughout the day. We were able to purchase a new sign to go across Main Street. Ours got damaged from the wind last year really bad. So we believe we've bought a sturdier one this year, and we were able to do that with just our proceeds that we've been able to collect from booths and so forth. So anyway, we're excited about that. And we do ask that maybe the sign be put up about a week before the festival, if that would be okay. We also have several other things we are respectfully asking for. The 200 block of Main Street to be closed from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on October 4th, and the barricades to be put up. Also for the sandbags that are typically brought over in case it's windy. Also, we were asking, can we plug into power at the city sign for the day?
The city, the marquee, depending probably how heavy of a load you need.
Okay.
What are you gonna run off of there?
I think some of the groups that are doing music need the power, and that would be the only thing. I think it's just the entertainment.
That might be kinda heavy. huh,
Maybe
Pat?
kind of heavy.
Depending what they've got, I mean, it's only a 20 amp circuit, so.
Okay, well, I guess either it'll work or it won't. We'll just,
Yeah.
okay. Sounds good. And we were wondering if they're still running, could the sprinkler systems be shut off at the library and the city building for Saturday so they don't run? I think they ran last year at the city building.
Is that possible to get
Can
those
that be
kind of-
done? Okay,
Don't want
thank
the
you.
wine booth to get.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple of vendors have to move because they started getting wet.
No.
We were wondering if we could have 4 picnic tables in the parking lot area, just north of the city building there, your kind of parking lot. Because for the food vendors and stuff, in case people want to sit for a little bit and eat. And
Is that, what do you have in the way of tables and such that, picnic tables that could be moved over?
Well, it's what we've got, was sitting at Riverside Park for the weekend, so
Okay,
we'll just have to, we'll have 4 available, so.
okay.
And we ask that Nicely provide all the same things that they did last year.
I went back and looked what you guys ordered last year and what the contract provides for that. I know the hand washing stations kind of came about during COVID, and that is not included in the contract anymore.
Okay,
So it would be 10 trash carts and 2 handicap bathrooms
perfect.
that they could bring in for that.
Okay, that
that
sounds
work?
great, yes. And we also would ask the city if they would do the Mayor's Choice Award again this year. It's been a tradition for a long time, I know, and, okay. That's the end of my fairly long list.
Well, that stuff's already, a lot of that's addressed in here, so we have 3 separate motions.
Yeah, I just had a quick question in regards to the power that she was requesting. If that's not possible to plug, do we have other options? What are our thoughts on that?
Mayor has a generator. He told us so.
That's right, he did, didn't he?
Write that down.
Yeah,
I think they, when they do the Old Settlers thing, there is ample power down there. It's just a matter of finding out where sometimes. The library used to do some of it too, so I'm not sure.
I think we had something from the library last year, maybe some
That's-
power that we
That's
got
what
from
I
them.
thought. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So we'll make it work, so.
All right, well, thank you, and I'm looking for a first motion here.
Do we need to, go ahead, Denny.
Oh, go ahead, Jen.
I can do 1 or 2 of them.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, council, motion to approve provision for trash carts and portable toilet request for the art fair.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. And that motion carries.
Mr. President, council, motion to approve the Mayor's Choice Award for the festival in the amount up to $500 for the art fair.
Second.
That second?
That's the second.
Okay, motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. And that motion carries.
And do I need to read all of this motion here? Okay.
Just the motion to approve.
It's pretty substantial here. Mr. President, council, motion to approve resolution number 2025-11, a resolution providing temporary closure of the public right-of-way thoroughfares for access between the 200 and 300 blocks of Main Street for the City Art Festival.
Second.
We have a motion and a second.
Excuse me.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, same sign. That motion also carries. Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations to Mary being elected chair.
Okay, just a little bit of house cleaning here, or housekeeping on ordinance, renumbering some ordinances. You want to speak on that, Ethan?
Yeah, last meeting, you guys approved the updates that we do annually to the STO and the UPOC. Through clerical error, we realized we were 2 numbers off, so you guys adopted them as ordinance 1345 and 1346. So we just need to re-adopt those with the correct ordinance numbers, which would be 1347 and 1348, and then we will have to republish those.
Sure.
But the ordinances are all the same, it's just
Right, right. So
updated.
they're just different
Yep.
numbers, sequence numbers, yeah. So, looking for a motion on the first.
All right, Mr. Council President, I make a motion to approve ordinance number 1347, an ordinance amending the code of the city of Halstead to incorporate by reference the standard traffic ordinance for Kansas City's 2025 edition.
Second.
We have a motion in 2 seconds. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign.
Okay, and continuing with this,
Motion carries.
okay. In continuing with this, I make a motion to approve ordinance number 1348, an ordinance amending the code of the city of Halstead to incorporate by reference on public offense code for Kansas City's 2025 edition.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Those in favor say aye.
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 The opposed, same sign. Thank you. That motion carries. And item number 3 under new business is K-Camp voting delegates. Mr. Reimer?
Yes, K-Camp, the Kansas County Association Multi-Line Pool, which carries our property and liability insurance, is having their annual meeting in the fall coming up. By the interlocal agreement that enters us into K-Camp, the city can attend that annual meeting as a member of K-Camp. However, that is, if you want someone to go and vote, they cannot be a staff member. They have to be an elected official. So, Julie, did they give us the dates yet for this year's meeting? It's typically in October, I believe, and I know in the past we've designated, and it's never worked out for anyone to attend because that meeting's typically in Kansas City or Topeka. But we wanted to bring that to
Has
you all.
the mayor been a delegate on that in the past?
Typically, it's been the mayor.
Well, let's put him in there since he's not here to defend himself. Can I make that nomination? Okay, I would nominate Mr. Mayor Dennis Travis for that.
Anybody want to be an alternate?
And I suppose
You.
I throw myself in there as an alternate.
I would make that motion to make George the alternate.
Alternate, there you go.
Okay, so I need somebody to make that motion with those 2 individuals in there.
Mr. Mayor Pro Tem, I make the motion to designate Dennis Travis as the City of Halstead's voting delegate, and yours, George Torres, as the alternate voting delegate to the 2025 KCAP annual meeting.
All right.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. That motion also carries. Thank you. We do have 2 executive sessions, and, for that motion.
Mr. President, I move that the Halstead City Council recess into executive session to discuss real estate property, contract negotiations, consult the city attorney on matters that would be deemed privileged in attorney-client relationship exemption, KSA 75-4319B2, to include the city manager, the city attorney, to reconvene at 7:35.
Need it in a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, aye, say aye.
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 Those opposed, same sign. That motion carries. We are in executive session. Mike?
Okay.
Okay, we're back from executive sessions. Do we have any actions to take? Hearing none, we are up for a second executive session.
Mr. President, I move that the Halstead City Council recess into executive session to discuss performance of a city employee and maintain privacy rights for the employee. Personnel matter of non-elected personnel, exemption KSA 75-4319B1 to include the city manager, the city attorney, to reconvene at 7:50.
There's our motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. We're in executive session. Okay, we're back from executive sessions. Any action to be taken? There is no action to be taken. We've got reports, governing body comments. I'll start with you, Jim.
No, school's starting. We already knew that, so, looking forward to all the activities that go with that. Hopefully it'll quit raining so we can enjoy some of them outside part. It was, crazy to see all of the cars uptown over the weekend. It was one busy town this last weekend with I think it was a rod run or car tour thing or something like that, but good to see everybody, and the museum was busy and downtown was busy. That's all you can ask for. So, that's it.
Mr. Robinson.
Yes, sir. Kudos to Ethan and Company for the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award. I don't know if that was the Air Capital Model A Club that was here on Saturday. I think it probably was. But they had some sweet vintage automobiles from 1929 to 1931. They were all Fords, by the way. But it was good. A lot of things going on this weekend. Made the news, that's nice. Something I would like to remind people, and I knew once upon a time they had to have known this, that when your windshield wipers are on and it's raining, you have to have your lights on.
Yes.
You know, I get to stop vehicles, says, please turn on your lights. Oh, yeah. You know, most of the newer vehicles do that automatically if you leave the switch on automatic, but, and usually it's not kids that does this. So if anybody's listening to my voice, which I doubt they are besides the people in this room, please, when your wipers are on, turn on your lights, especially in the morning when it's getting darker by the minute every morning. So, yeah, that's it.
Shauna.
Nothing for me tonight.
Denise.
Nothing from me tonight either.
Well, it was really kind of nice to see Riverside Park being used this weekend and just so busy. There's just a lot of people down there. And as Bill had mentioned in one of his articles past, that it's an asset that we have that just gets overlooked. So I know Diane and I have talked about possibly getting down there and doing some walks and just partaking of the space ourselves, so.
Good space.
Anyway,
You better do it before the water comes up.
exactly.
It's gonna come up.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Mr. Reimer, City Manager's Report.
Thank you. I want to thank the Kansas Sampler Foundation and the Kansas Explorers Club, and then the many community volunteers that came together to arrange activities for the big Kansas pop-up road trip that was hosted in Halstead this past weekend. It was estimated that over 300 people were in attendance throughout the weekend, with the majority being here on Saturday. And the city, our businesses, and the residents all received fantastic feedback from the many out-of-town attendees, and also from the director of the Kansas Sampler Foundation as far as being a host city for that event. I want to really thank Parks and Rec Director Williams, and then Public Works Director Adams, and the Public Works team on the major work they did Thursday and Friday to have the community looking as good as possible following the hail and windstorm last week, because that, of course, happened on the day that they had finished street sweeping and general cleanup to prepare for that event. So really appreciated them pivoting and getting that cleaned up as well as they did. Beyond final work on the budget and then preparation to publish the budget book upon adoption of our 2026 budget, many staff have been involved in interviewing for the 4 open positions we have here with the city. We hope to have at least 2 of the positions filled with tentative job offers extended by the end of this week, and then we'll continue interviewing on the other positions as applications are received. City of Halstead did not end up as a successful purchaser of the dump trucks we presented to you all last meeting, so staff will continue to research and evaluate options there. The latest news we have from KDOT is that the bid letting for the Safe Routes to Schools project is still on for mid-October, with an estimated window for construction starting sometime between March and May of 2026, depending on proposals from the interested contractors. City of Halstead is also waiting on the grant agreement from KDOT for the Innovative Technology Grant to begin. And that grant is covering our street inventory and evaluation and GIS project. And we're excited to get that started as soon as possible. The west side of Main Street sidewalk improvements should hopefully begin by the end of this month. We have advised the contractor of Brick Street's event, and they do plan to make sure that the 200 block is not affected for that weekend. Tree removal on the west side of the block will probably occur this week or next, as weather hopefully allows. And letters have been sent to all the affected property owners in those blocks of the upcoming project. A reminder, beyond Brick Streets, we'll have that special event application for you all, but the Kansas Barn Sale also is planning to utilize Riverside Park on October 4th as well for their event. And then I will be out of the office Wednesday afternoon through Friday of this week, attending the KMEA, KMGA Joint Board of Administration meetings, and then the KMGA Executive Committee meeting, which are held in Overland Park at KMEA's office. So if you're looking for me, probably easier to catch me on my cell the remainder of the week. So that is all I have for you this evening, unless there's any specific questions.
Well, that brings us to the end of our agenda here. And you're looking for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. We're adjourned.